Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 43 of Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, it's time for the third run of Pyrite Colosseum. And after the fourth one, I'll finally go to Realgam Tower to try to finish the game. Well, the main story. Remember, there's a post-game after this. So hopefully I'll get that done whenever I can. Once I'm done with Pyrite Colosseum, I'm going to Realgam Tower. I'm going to save the Under Coliseum for later, because I don't want to do too much Coliseum work. It'll just drag on a bit too much. Okay, we got Baltoy and Numel. So I can see this mostly being a ground theme. Good thing I brought in Grotus to use Surf Spam. And we should do just fine. Right, that's Surf. Psychic, Numel, because there's really no point in using Psychic on the Baltoy. Won't be as effective. Alright, Grotus is pretty close to getting to level 50, which is going to be great news for us. Oh, Hoot Hoot. A little bit of a deviation, but I'll take it. Rock Tomb, I believe, slows you down, does it? Yes, it does. Okay, so hopefully the Surf will be enough to take out Hoot Hoot, but I highly doubt it. Didn't even take out Baltoy either! Yeah, I kind of was not expecting that, but in the end, I guess I can also not be surprised due to the fact that, well, there's two targets instead of one. Now it's just going to be one. I believe Baltoy has a decent special defense. Most Psychic Pokemon tend to have pretty good special stats. Alright, so this Surf should definitely get me the win here. Wouldn't be surprised to say the least. I don't have anything that powers up water moves on Grotus. And I believe I won't be getting that until later on in the game. Yeah, how did you beat Mirror Bee? You had mostly ground types. And if you use like a water or a grass move, you'd be sunk. It makes no sense. Oh, I'm always the talk of the town, baby. At least you got some makeup on for me. Not that I want all women to wear makeup all the time. I mean, I prefer the au naturel look. But she could use a little bit of support, if you know what I mean. Alright, so, obviously, Meditite is fighting and Psychic. So I'm gonna use a Surf to really take down that Rhyhorn. Extra weakness, of course. Oh, and I got a crit. Don't know if I needed it, though. But I'll take it. And with that, Rhyhorn should go down. Well, that was a pretty easy battle. Ooh, level 50. I'm contemplating giving Grotus the TM13 for Ice Beam, but I'm going to save it for later. I won't be needing it for the Coliseum, and I might need it for Realgam Tower, or I also might not. It's all touch and go, really. If anything, I would probably replace Slam or Amnesia with Ice Beam. It's always been a proper Coliseum. I mean, sure, there's been some kind of shady stuff going on, but people were still fighting. Pokemon-wise, of course. I don't mean Gladiator-wise. Okay, Pupitar and Graveler. They're practically prime targets for a Surf. Seeing how they're both Rock and Ground type. Alright, so I say I should be able to win here. in this one move. Let's give that a shot. Oh, Graveler's down, and I'm pretty sure Pupitar will. As if I needed a crit. They give me crits at the worst possible time most of the time. It's weird like that. And Abel's close to gaining another level. Having some level 50s for the final area is going to be pretty good. Of course, post-game you'll need much higher than that. But we're not worrying about that yet. Oh, he wasn't weak, he was just... he didn't believe in variety. That in itself can be a weakness. Alright, we got Gligar and Pelipper. Looks like this guy's leaning towards flying types. Alright, I can work with that. Surf's not going to do much to Pelipper, but a Psychic definitely will. Wow. That was almost enough. Oh, that Aerial Ace hurt. And there's an Ice Beam. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And luckily I didn't get frozen. That didn't do too much. But that did just an... What?! Okay, that's BS. That Pelipper is luckier than a cat with extra lives. Come on now. How did you survive on that much? Defying the odds, I'm telling ya. Just like John Cena, except we can see him. Or her. Okay, Shelgon is level 54. Oh, it's a her, okay. That Ice Beam. Oh, crap. Rotos is frozen. Okay, it's time to bring in Colette to neutralize that Shelgon. I think I'll actually use Swift this time. There's no sense of me targeting one and then neglecting the other. I'm not surprised Shelgon took very little damage, but that's okay. Colette will mop up the rest. And he was a level 50, alright! 619. Booyaka, booyaka! Ah, frustration. Wow, that Roller Boy was an absolute dick to his Shelgon. That did pretty good damage. Okay, hopefully this Psychic will be enough to possibly get a crit. It's not enough. It's never enough. The world is not enough sometimes. Ooh, well placed, Dragon Breath. I'm really hoping Quagsire doesn't have Ice Beam. Nope, Sludge Bomb. Just enough to bring down Abel. That's fine with me. You did your job. Now it's time to finish off that Quagsire. At least they made it somewhat interesting for the last part. Otherwise it'd just be like that time Homer was obese and then had to leave and use the water drinking bird to keep tapping Y all the time. I didn't want it to be like that. I didn't want it to be like A. Ooh, lucky sevens. And Ares is down. That is not a white person's name. I'm sorry. don't want to sound racist now, but still. What? That low? I'm pretty sure I took down more Pokemon than the previous rounds. TM05 is Roar, right? I believe so. Yeah, it is Roar. Roar is kinda worthless to me. Unless you had spikes or toxic spikes or stealth rock lying around, then you could do a nice bit of damage here and there. But otherwise, Roar is just gonna take up a valuable slot. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video here, and in the next part, we're going to do the last run of Pyrite Colosseum. Goodbye, everybody.